let me just go here right quick, man. So I was just watching your cipher with Murder Mook, man. Dog, are you an alien, man? Like, what's
Nah, I appreciate it.
with you, brother?
I'm just such a sicko. Like, I focus on everything. I was so pissed at that video because I ended up saying scalp, but he ran. He like ran away and turned off the camera, and I told him I didn't say scalp yet.
Right.
And he turned it on, and I was like, scalp, but I already did it off the top. And I'm like, well, make sure to put that in the video. And he forgot.
We're not gonna chastise you for one missing word, Charron, okay? For real, brother. For you to ask Murder Mook, hey, give me 3 words, and you finesse it the way you do. Have you always been like that, though? I mean, as a youngin'?
Yeah, I've just been like, bro, when I get, you could ask Organic, when they book me for a battle,
Right.
call them the next day, I have 3 full rounds. I battled.
I'm not a rapper. You gotta educate me. How does that work, though, bro? How?
It just, as soon as it just all pops in my head, and I just piece it together in my head.
But Shimon, you gotta understand, as a blogger, as a hip hop fan, I love hip hop. So I wish I could do what you do. And then I watch it. You're telling Murder Mook, a legend, hey Mook, just give me 3 words. Just give me 3 words, fall back, and I'll take it from there. And for you to do that and Murder Mook going crazy over your bars, what does that mean for you, though?
It's dope, bro. Mook is one of the legends, one of the pioneers. He's a vet. So it was cool, man. I was just in the zone. I think it was funny to view battle rappers before the event. It's really like an insane asylum.
You know what's funny, though? Because I remember New Orleans, right? When you was battling Danny. I hope you don't have me saying this, but I saw you pacing up and down and just working on your material and everything like that the whole time when you was in New Orleans and stuff like that, man. It's just dope the way you take your craft real serious. Your freestyles are better than Deuce writtens. Respectfully, I love y'all battle rappers, but Charron's freestyles are better than some of y'all brothers' 3 writtens. This is just a true story, man. But
I appreciate it, bro. I take my craft seriously. I always show up prepared, and let me tell you this: anyone could choke, pause in a battle. Like,
right.
When the lights, people don't understand, when the lights are on, it doesn't matter how many times you've practiced it. Your heart beating differently. Pause on this too. It's hard to swallow. This is why you see us. I know I had to pause it before.
You're good. I don't play. You good. Charron,
this is why you see battle rappers drinking water and stuff the whole time, because it's nerves, right? So you get like cotton mouth or whatever they call it, and it's hard to even talk. Like your saliva builds up and everything. Pause. So,
man, Jesus Christ, man.
So what I say is I always show up prepared, and anyone could choke. It doesn't matter how good you could freestyle. Like the Source is one of the best freestyles.
Yes.
But you have your writtens memorized, right? So when you draw a blank, you could freestyle, but at the same time, you're trying to find your writtens. So your freestyles aren't going to be that good.
Okay.
Where I was just messing around in the Mook freestyle, I'm not thinking of anything. I could just go. But so people don't know that aspect too. When you see someone choke in a battle, they can freestyle, but they'd rather try to get the material they worked on.
Can you recall the last, or have you ever choked in a battle?
I've drew blanks in battles, but I just freestyled out of it.
Isn't that a dope repertoire to have in your back pocket? Like, I get on this jam right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Just get in and out, spit a couple bars, remember one of the writtens, and get back into it. Yeah.
Charron, can you educate me also on this, that you guys can get thrown off when you say a fire bar and the crowd is going crazy and you got to stop, and then you can forget your pace or forget where you're at? Does it happen a lot to you guys?
Yeah, it does. It's because like we practice the bars, right? And we just spit it fluently. And then when that happens, it's a distraction. Sometimes you'll even see us look at the camera and be like, "What? Are you kidding me?" And like that's taking away your focus, right?
Right.
And just draw like a brain fart and you can't find where you're at. So, but also I've seen people go ba 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 ba, crickets, and it threw them off because they're thinking why the crowd didn't react. So it goes both ways.
So how was your weekend, man?
Bro, it was a really, really good weekend, man. I think, first of all, 17 battles booked, 17 battles happened.
No missed battles at all, nothing. Everything ran smoothly. Good point, Charron. Great point.
Everything went smooth. They had to move Twerk to the next day because he had flight issues. They made it happen. Things happen.
Of course.
Twerk ended up doing amazing, so I'm happy he was moved to that day. He probably, Twerk's one of those people that prepare last second. So
Let's be real, prepared the last minute though. Let's keep it real.
we know he did, but he's so fucking good.
Right.
Like, I would be very scared to see a Twerk that had his material memorized for 2 weeks before the battle.
That's scary, right?
Yeah, it was a great event. Pay-per-view was smooth. Frozenberg commentary was amazing.
Whoa, A+, Frozen Bros commentary. Great work. Yes.
And shit ended at like 9:30, 10.
My man, I've been covering battles for like over damn near 10 years. And some of the times, man, I done been here from 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Charron, to 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock. And my girl looking at me like, babe, you're still doing battles? Like, what's going on?
Bro. And the crowd's sleepy, the crowd's drunk.
Yes.
It's not like the ideal situation.
Right. You as a rapper, you guys prefer it that way, right? You enjoy your night you don't have to stay there for many hours, you battle, enjoy the battles and leave.
I prefer being early. Like, usually this card was such a star-studded event. Usually I'm co-main event or main event on King of the Dot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the fact I got to go like third or fourth and enjoy like a couple battles after was awesome, because I can't really enjoy the battles before.
Because you're in your zone, right?
Yeah, I'm just not all there. I'm just focused. I'm in kill mode.
Right. So, I mean, is it bittersweet about the battle? How do you feel about the 40 battle? Is it bittersweet for you?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted her to be at 100 because at the end of the day, like, the way I look at it is wins or losses are irrelevant these days because they're all promo. And I knew the material I had. I couldn't die with that material.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, could she have potentially beat me on 100? Potentially. But then if I ended up losing that battle with the shit I had, then it would probably be a battle of the year candidate, right? So I knew nothing bad could happen because my material was so good. But I was hoping I felt bad for her because I don't want to see my opponents choke. I'd rather them do good in the battle.
So you're not the guy that's like, man, fuck it, that's your fault. You snooze, you lose. God damn it, that's your you problem right there. I'm gonna cruise through my shit. You're the guy that wants your opponent to get their shit off, basically.
The way I look at it, right, when this
right?
line, like, I have no money on the line, there's no title, there's no judging decision. Right. The way I view it is like almost a song. Like 40 and I are collabing together.
Wow.
Put on a performance, a song, a movie for you guys, and I want it to be as good as possible for the fans. And I'm always going to do my best, so I hope they do their best too, so it's a better product. And if you have me winning or losing, it is what it is. As long as my performance was the way I wanted it to be, that's all I could affect. I can't change what you're going to do.
Right. Talk to me about your level of consistency, man. How consistent you've been through these years, man. Every battle you go through, I never leave a Charron battle like that shit was ass. And I don't mean it. I'm not gaslighting you, bullshitting you. I watch all your battles. I think I've never left a battle like that. Charron was like kind of not on. Now I will say this though, your second round scared me a little bit though. Your third round was would you agree your third round is the best round for you?
It's funny when I rehearsed my bars for like a couple battlers, and they're like, "Oh, your first is the best," and they thought my third was the weakest or whatever. But it's weird. That's like that. A lot of times, battlers will spit their material to other battlers, and they'll be like, "This is your strongest round," and then it ends up getting the least reaction. So who knows? Who knows how it works?
Right. Well, how do you feel about both your first rounds? You first, obviously, you set the battle off.
My first was crazy. I thought her first was crazy. I know she said 40 ain't the first time 40 gave the beats to Canadian, something like, I'm butchering it. She said it really good. She said something about Glock murk you, not hurt you, make your Asperger's worse. I'll turn it to nonverbal. I thought that was hard.
That was hard.
Those were hard. Gassed Up White Boys was good.
She had the Jamie Lee Curtis ball. The Jamie Lee Curtis. You rebuttal the Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis with the beard was hilarious.
You rebuttal that and everything. Wait a minute. When somebody's rapping though, right? When do you know? Okay, that's the line I'm gonna take. When does it hit you? Like when somebody's rapping, like I'm gonna take that line. Is it the best line? Is it one of those things? I'm gonna take your best line.
Usually, so like if someone's just doing a random line and it gets no reaction, like bah bah bah, sold drugs and this, like can't really rebuttal it. But if someone says something and it gets a reaction,
right?
What you want to do is be like, I usually just give it like 3 seconds, like, okay, it's getting reaction. Can I flip this and make it better than their bar? If I could flip it and it's mid, there's no point in me doing it. But I'm
Right.
like, okay, can I take away points for that line?
Mm.
You know what I mean? So if
Right.
it's their best bars and you flip it, you're neutralizing it.
Mm. And your second round, talking about it, the generational wealth line you had, the damaged goods. Like I thought the goods hollow line. I don't know if new battle rap fans they catch that though, but I like that line a lot though. But that's just me as an old head battle rap fan. You know what I mean? I
Shadow
like
Hollow, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'll give people everything. I'll do like, and Shadow Pat's Day. I had a lot of conversations
RIP, man.
with Pat, and we talked about battle rap. Like I'll have some things that my sister will enjoy or my friends will enjoy that don't watch battle rap. Like something that people probably say is corny, like you've been through more ramen than college students. They're
Yes.
gonna love that line. They're gonna be like, that's hilarious. The Wild 'N Out fans are gonna love that line.
Okay.
I could do some like funny sex bars and it's hilarious. And then I'll do some shit for the old school fans. Then I'll do shit that, so it's like, and Pat was really good at that too. He's like, I'm not just rapping for the rappers. They
Right.
think that this line is corny that I'm saying, but the people that, don't watch battle rap are going to like that.
Wow, Charron. Because I gotta be honest, Sharon. The ramen college students been through all kind of ramen. When you say that, I was like, Sharon, I was kind of shocked you said that. But now you're telling me why you would say that particular line. Because I heard a lot of ramen bars. I blog, we cap a lot of battles. So I was like, you know what I mean? But I can understand that. Okay, so you're rapping for everybody, not just one.
Yeah, like I'm not going to do a whole battle with corny bars and jokes, but I'll leave out sections where I'm like, okay, I know people are going to like this. A new fan could watch this and not understand battle rap and like that bar. If everything you do is every bar is a battle reference or a gun reference, it's not going to reach all the masses.
Right, of course, right.
So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to, like reach as many people as I can.
Mm. Okay. And let me ask you about when 40 choked, right? Were you concerned that King of the Dot let her ride for a little bit though? Because usually Tom, okay, let's get it. They let her ride for a little bit though.
Well, I think it was her debut, and they didn't want to seem biased. At the end of the day, they want her to get it back, and
Absolutely.
we're like, "Yo, pull out your phone." And I wasn't trying to be rude, but she choked in like 8 bars, so it's like, pull out your phone and just see what your next bar is. Like get through it. I even try to help her out because I know whenever I've drawn a blank before, and sometimes I draw a blank when I land a haymaker and the crowd reacts, and it gives you a second to catch it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said, yo, show her some love, Boston. And they react. I gave her like, a couple seconds of the crowd to try to bring it back to just trying anything. Cause I don't want her to stand there for a minute and just, it's in the battle rap world, a minute standing there feels like an hour.
Well, I could imagine your own shit, man. Damn.
Time slows down.
Mm.
And I think I didn't even remember because I'm in the moment, but someone not tweeted me, Instagram me and was like, yo, I laughed so hard when you said, don't worry, 40, we could just hug it out if you want. Bro, I don't even remember
you would say some shit like that, though.
That was kind of disrespectful. I don't know why I said that. That was pretty...
Oh, man, yeah. Did you smell blood? Did you smell blood after that?
Yeah, because I knew what time it was. I prepared strategically. I rapped in round 1 about her choking. Round 2, I rapped about her choking. I was trying to plan it in her head and I psych her out. I was hoping, I didn't want to choke her that bad, but I was hoping for a little choke because in round 3, I just rap about her choking a lot. So I was trying to drag her into that.
You got a parallel universe, effing rappers, schemes, and all that.
Yo, I didn't get the craziest reaction, but I thought when I said, this bitch being ahead on the polls is out the window. Hereditary is, yo, I don't care if the crowd didn't get it. To me, I was like, that's crazy.
You ain't giving shit, Charron? You ain't care?
I didn't care because I knew I already won. But when I said
Right.
that and they didn't react, I was like, well, online people, that's going to be one of like the YouTube comments, like 100 likes. How did no one react to the hereditary bar? Like,
Right.
oh, it's crazy.
Do you think that the carryover from the second round, you probably know way better than I do. If you mess up in the second round, you choke. Can that carry over to the third round where it mess up the flow, how you deliver your bars and everything because you messed up previous round? Can I fuck with you?
It depends. If I had a weak round,
Would you did not have a weak round number one?
they'd be like 40, bring it back. But when you choke, and then my whole round is about you choking in your career,
Oh man,
like it was over at the end of the third.
Yeah. Oh man. So overall, listen, I thought the battle still was good. I mean, I thought the 41st. I love the first round and everything like that. But let me ask you this: were you concerned at all that the first round was debatable?
I mean, that's something that we could talk about after, like in the building, and when I'm rapping in my head, I'm like, all right, that was the first round. We got a battle. Like, let's turn up. When someone's turning up on me, it just makes me want to go crazier. So it's no issue. I'm not gonna fold under pressure. I'm just gonna turn it up even more next round. If that was debatable, then shit, this next round can't be.
I got your third round against 40. I got Ward's first round against Thesaurus.
Yep.
I got Rex third round against Chilla.
Oh my god.
I got I feel like I missed somebody else. Well, I'm missing out, Charron. I feel like I'm missing out. I like Marv's third round against Geechee a lot. I did. And yeah, those rounds to me were the rounds that stood out to me the most. And Chiraac's first round against Yoshi also, I thought was crazy. But I thought the battle of the weekend was Frack and John. How do you feel about that?
That was a really good battle. Like, I think both of them did really well. And I'm not on Twitter and anything, so I don't know the sentiment of what people were saying before. But I know on like Talkback, like the King of the Dot forum on Facebook, people were saying Frack was going to clear John and wash him. And like, Frack is amazing.
Yes.
But in my mind, I just kept saying, like, you can't sleep on John. He's a vet. He has a high battle IQ. He has good charisma in the building. And it was a 2-1 debatable. I don't have a winner or loser. I think they both did good enough to say they won. But it just reminded me for people, stop sleeping on John. Like, John he's not to be messed with.
Okay.
But so I thought Frack was great too. And, that was like Frack's first big test outside of a friendly environment. Like he's battled in Toronto for like a charity event, and he battled at his home events, and people were worried if he could transition. And the Boston crowd, even though it was King of the Dot, it was like a mixed crowd of a lot of fans. And Frack did great. So he's one of the few people in King of the Dot that can transition to the other leagues.
Okay. I know any more battles for the rest of the year? I'm pretty sure you're trying to get 1 or 2 in, right? Before the battle for the year's out, right?
I got Loso, but it's a compliment battle. So I don't like I'm still gonna try, but I don't count it for my coach. Like I could 3-0 him or get 3-0'd. It's a compliment battle. Technically, if you lose, it means you won because they complimented you more.
Each other, right.
So I don't really to me that's more of like a TV show performance, and I'm not going to count that for my resume for this year, but I think Loso's dope, so it's going to be awesome just to trade bars with them and stuff. But yeah, I got a battle locked in 3 weeks, like a real battle, and all I'm going to say is if it was on Massacre, it would be the co-main event under Big K and Tay-Rock.
It's like that?
Yeah.
At some point, you and Real Sick got to see each other, right?
That's what I asked for.
You serious? Yo, dog, listen, I would love you and Real Sick. I would love that battle.
He's great. And you know what? Like, shout out to Real Sick. I asked, and listen, when you say, like, you're calling out someone, it's like, I'm calling out people that I think are amazing. And if I'm calling you out, it's because I respect you. And I respectfully called him out, like Organic and him had a private call and stuff. And Real Sick is battling the week before, right? So he's just like, I don't, it's too much going on, right?
Smart man, Real Sick. Smart man. Smart man.
No, he's smart. And he's busy with stuff in real life. Like he's got, I'm not going to air out his stuff, but he's busy. He's doing real life stuff, like some good things. And, he just said, I think this is a great battle and I don't want to feel like I'm underprepared for it, which I totally respect. And I've done that before too. Like if I feel I don't have enough time, like if I have some shit going on in real life and I can't commit to it, I'm not going to do the battle.
Can you and Sick be a la ish you and Rome? Can it be something like that to that effect?
Yeah, it could be. Sick's one of the best in the world. So, but the person I'm battling is one of the best in the world too.
Really?
And I guess the only hint I'll give you is that it's not Real Sick, because then you'll start going down the list.
Right, I'll do that. We'll play that game. We'll play that game. But so in the next couple of weeks, you said, or how long we have to wait for announcement?
I mean, it just got announced.
Oh,
I mean, sorry, it just got confirmed yesterday.
Okay. So
in 3 weeks, so they should announce it soon. They need to get tickets out and everything.
Okay, all right. Last question. I gotta ask you this question, man. Everybody's asking about the Angry Fan situation that you, I guess he was managing you and stuff like that.
No. I'll be upset if this comes up in battles, bro. Like, Angry Fan is not my manager.
Okay.
I don't have a manager.
Okay.
No one is managing me. I did make a post. I made a story post, and I said something on Hip Hop is Real. And I also reached out to a couple bloggers, including Caps, and said, if here's my list of people I want to battle.
Okay.
Price ranges. If you guys, because I'm not on I'm not on Twitter and stuff. I said, if you guys could hook me up with a league that I don't battle on, so like, not RB, not Riot, not King of the Dot, and you could get me one of these people on my hit list, I'll give you a percentage of the battle.
Okay.
But that's not me asking someone to manage me.
You know, it's funny though. Last time I spoke to you before the battle with 40, right? Fans got mad at me. All three. Why did you ask Charron about Angry Fan managing? I'm like,
bro, it's so funny. I'm not. I guess Twitter's like the place to be for about. A.W.A.R.R was like, yo, I think you should let people know Angry Fan's not managed. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. He's dissing Bill Collector or something. I really stay out of the battle rap drama. I don't.
As you say, smart man.
I don't care about the battle rap drama. I care about the battles. I like the face-off drama before it is cool. Like the pre-battle beefs is hype, but all this dissing, bro, we're all a family to me. We're all battle rap family. I'm not here trying to be involved in this. And people saying this guy's managing me and he's dissing kids. I'm not trying to be connected to any of that energy. No one manages me, but I'm just a real ethical person when it comes to business.
Right.
If Vada, if Angry Fan, if anyone is like, hey, I got an opportunity for you, and it pans out, I'll throw you some bread just for being a middleman and making it.
Right.
And that really goes to anyone in the culture. If you link me with a brand or anything, I think this brand says they want you to wear their shirt. I hit them up. They give me money. I'm going to give you money because you set it up and you looked out for me. But no one is managing me. Let's make that clear. So if you guys bring that up in a fucking battle, I'm going to be pissed. Ain't no one managing me.
All right, sure. Thanks for clearing it up, man. They killed me last time. Like, damn, 3. Why ain't that Charron? I'm like, damn, dog, I didn't know that's a big thing. And then I must have missed that conversation. But everything going on today, they'll kill me if I ask you that question. Like, well, okay, what's your take and what you feel about all that? But, it is what it is, man. So you clarify that.
Salute to Bill Collectors. Salute to Angry Fans. Salute to everyone. I don't like seeing all this stuff.
That's too much. That's too much.
A.W.A.R.R told me some stuff that's happening in it, and it's not something I want to associate my brain with.
It should never get this far, Sean. I'm going to say that. It should never get this far. I don't care what it is. It should not. This situation should not have escalated the way it escalated. I just don't think it's that. It's battle rap. Why is it? Why we gotta be that barbaric and nasty to each other? That's crazy.
And it's like that's not even a battle that could happen where sometimes battlers will say not that crazy things, but they'll diss each other, but it's just lead up to a battle.
Right.
But Bill Collector and Angry Fan can't battle.
Blogger, I don't know. Blogger,
So
battle rap, I don't know.
Where's the money? Where's the money? At least when you see some people, when you see when you see Rock and Big K almost fighting, more pay-per-views, at least there's some money that you get out of it. This is not good.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. My brother, I appreciate you as always, though. I'll be looking for that announcement though about your secret battle, though. Okay.
I'll IG message you off.
Holla at me, sure. We'll talk. You my guy. We'll talk.
I got
Peace and love, man. Shout out to my guy.